दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं संध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणं
Good morning, staff and students. Deeksharambh. You all know the meaning of Deeksharambh. At the outset, I thank you all for choosing St. Joseph's for your graduation. We definitely come up to your expectations and expectations of your parents. We definitely do justice for the work that we have taken up. Later on, Shanta will be explaining to you the motto of our college. In Latin, it is age for ages. Like Sanskrit, Latin, you can put so much of meaning in a very nutshell. Just like we have the parade here. Whatever you do it well. The motto age for ages, you see that? You see there, she is going to explain to you about every aspect of that symbol of the motto later on. Just what I am saying is, our founders were very scholarly people in all languages. In Sanskrit, in Latin, French, English, and whatnot, all the European languages. So they found that whatever you do it well. And then when ye work teeskunna kuda, whatever work we take up, and I worked under them. I was very fortunate to work under them. They have taught me even a line, when you draw, it should not be crooked, it should be straight. That's what we were told. And the different other things you will be told later on. So what I say is, I am very proud of my staff. They give their full strength to you. We never send the students with incomplete syllabus or incomplete work, incomplete revision. We always try to live up to the expectations of our students and parents. So I thank at the outset, I thank you all for choosing St. Joseph's.
Educational and financial backgrounds. They come into a first-hand, unfamiliar environment, and many of them have little knowledge of the college. The main purpose of this student induction program is to help new students to familiarize and feel comfortable in the new environment, to inculcate in them the vision, mission, ethos, and culture of the institution, and to help them build bonds with other students and faculty members and expose them to a sense of larger purpose and self-exploration. Dear students, let us watch a small video to have a glance of our college. Educational Society. And you can see here on the slide, we have got an active website. The ID of that website is sjckml.edu.in. And it's an active website. Our institution is run by St. Joseph's Educational Society. The first row of the great personalities, M.A.P. Swami Kanupillai, Dr. Francis Tatini, Sister Stanislaus. These are the founders of St. Joseph's Educational Society. They were very scholarly, and the daughters and son of late Diwan Bahadur, the first magistrate of Kurnool district in British ruled Andhra Pradesh. That period it was Madras constituency, so he was the magistrate, and these are his children. Looking at the backwardness of the Rayalaseema area, these people gave a serious thought of starting a school which is running the medium of instruction is English. So they have started St. Joseph's English School, and from then with their norms and standards the institution has grown leaps and bounds, and with the request of the parents to start a degree college. In 1994 we have started St. Joseph's Degree College with Mazhar Hussain sir as the president of St. Joseph's Educational Society, and Madam Rojamma, the secretary treasurer of St. Joseph's Educational Society, played a key role in starting the institution. And Madam Shaurilu, she was the first principal of St. Joseph's Degree College. Now let us have an idea about our vision, mission, logo and motto. Now why do we need a vision? Why do we need a mission? Let's have an idea about that. Every institution should have a vision, that is after 10 years where we want to place ourselves, what we want to achieve in this period, a length of it. We call it as a vision. So to achieve that vision, what should be done? That is mission. Okay, so let us have a look into vision of our college. The vision of our college is to impart quality education, upholding the values of Indian culture. Now, we all know that India is very rich in its culture and heritage. So we need to uphold the Indian culture. So that is the main aim. And how do we do that? We do that by giving quality education to the students, and to prepare the young women and men take up challenges of the age with dedication and commitment. So this is our vision. To achieve this vision, what is it we are trying to do? We prepare the youth of 21st century to impart need-based education that can enhance the livelihood. Now, you know that the degrees we achieve here in affiliated colleges may not help us to find our livelihood in a better way. So we need to develop certain skills, be it technical skills, be it livelihood skills, or whatever may be the type of skills. We need to develop certain skills to enhance our CV and to make ourselves marketable in the highly competitive world. So for that, what is it we are doing? We are trying to give you need-based education. So to provide quality education that gives roots and wings. What does it mean? Roots are always success. You should be always grounded. That doesn't mean that you should not fly. You should have wings to fly into such heights where you find sky as the only limit. You need to touch the sky. So you will be trained in such a way that even if you achieve success, you remain grounded and you always try to fly high with the wings that you acquire here. Then to endow the youth with value-based education by promoting international brotherhood, environmental consciousness, gender justice, and sense of harmony. So to inculcate all these habits, mere curricular aspects are not going to help us. campus, we are having many extension activities through a number of clubs, committees and cells. You will be finding out all those in the course of time today. So how to achieve this particular mission, we will be understanding when you go through the details of all the cells and committees. Now let us know the importance of our logo. If you can observe, you can see in the logo a bell at the top and a wreath of laurels around. The letters SJ are placed at the center and look very prominent. You can find a Latin phrase at the bottom, age for ages. This is our logo. Let me explain the importance of the logo. Now the bell at the top, if you can see yellow lines above it and the one part of the bell, it is away from the center. That means the bell is ringing and you can find the reverberations because of you are all maths and science students, you know what is meant by reverberation. So the bell is ringing. The bell above with its reverberation is an echo to the students to obey the bell at all places. The reverberating bell instills discipline, a sense of duty, punctuality and obedience. The wreath of laurels is the emblem of success. In olden days, in ancient, it is placed on the head as an honor for the success. So it is embracing SJ. So SJ at the center represents Saint Joseph's. So it is all you who make us success, isn't it? Then the Latin phrase age for ages means whatever you do it well. In other words, whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. So age for ages is a small phrase which is given by our founders, which are very scholarly in Latin and other European languages. They have chosen this statement and we have been practicing it since ages. This is because it is such a statement which is to be obeyed by both taught and the teacher. Because whatever you do, be it a small action of drawing a line, it should be drawn in a perfect way. It should not. A line means your math students. How is a line? It should be always straight. Isn't it? It cannot be in a zigzag way. So when you do even a small work like drawing a line, it should be done perfectly. That is what is given in this Latin phrase. So be whatsoever work that you take up, it should be done with utmost perfection. How can you do that with perfection? Only when you believe in it, when you love it, when you are committed to it and dedicated to it, then only you can do it. So it's very easy that the motto of our college is to take you as a student, and when you leave, you should be in a position to market yourselves. Employee means you are employed by somebody else. Well, one cannot employ you by looking at your physical features, right? They will hire you only if you are worth of it, isn't it? So nobody will join the college to achieve anything or achieve something. But why do they join the college? People join the college to get the capabilities to achieve. So here what you are getting education, value-based, need-based education which makes you capable to achieve something in the society and so back. You all know, you are all very fond of pictures. You might have seen Srimantudu where there's a famous dialogue. What's that? We should give back, otherwise, isn't it? So, we should train or get ourselves trained in such a way, we should gain the capabilities to achieve. So, this is the motto of the college, and I am proud to say that all the faculty members are committed to it. It is now your duty to make use of the opportunities and the resources resources that are available in the college to the maximum extent to achieve that capability. I hope all of you will be determined after this induction program and make yourselves or rededicate yourselves for the task for which you have joined the college. With an assembly wherein we start with a beautiful prayer. You can see just now we had the prayer before starting the program. So the prayer goes as Asatoma Satgamaya. What does it mean? What does it mean? We are asking the Almighty to lead us from ignorance to truth. Ignorance to truth. Now, what is called ignorance? What is truth? Ignorance ante manaki agnana. We don't have anything. We don't know anything. So we are praying the Almighty, whoever it is, be it Allah, be it Jehovah, be it Ishwar, whoever it is, we all believe that there is some cosmic force which is governing us. So we are asking that cosmic force, cosmic energy rather, to lead us from ignorance towards truth. Truth is very essential, we need to explore it. Then the second line, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Tamas is darkness. Darkness is nothing but once again Ajnana. Once again darkness. We are in darkness so we can't see anything, right? So what do we need to see? Definitely we need light to see. So we are asking again the help of that cosmic force to lead us from darkness to light. And what is the third line? Mrityorma Amritam Gavaya. That means from death to immortality. Mortality to immortality. Now we all know very well that any life or any organism which enters the world should leave one day. We all know that the organism which enters the world should leave the world one day or the other. One may leave earlier, one may leave a little bit later. But we are sure that we need to leave the planet. We are not forever, eternal. No, we are not eternal. Are we? We are not eternal. One day or the other we need to leave the planet. So, then why you want to become immortal, or how you can become immortal? It is by the actions, it is by the deeds that you perform here on the surface of the earth make you immortal. Now we all know Mahatma Gandhi. He passed away many years ago, but he's so fresh in our minds. How? Why? Because of his great qualities of non-violence, speaking always the truth. So many qualities are there. So we need to leave our impact on the world. That's how you become immortal. So how can you do that? Only with the help of that cosmic energy. So this is such a beautiful prayer, not pertaining to any religion. It's the most secular prayer. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. That Om starts from your navel. It comes from your navel and pushes all the carbon dioxide out. It is scientifically proven that the vibrations which are generated because of this exhaling out of carbon dioxide while pronouncing this particular phrase, it helps us to gain more and more energy. When you push out all your carbon dioxide, automatically you try to take in more and more oxygen. You all know that oxygen is very essential, and all thanks to Corona we have understood the importance of oxygen. Why oxygen is needed for us, isn't it? So all this is very, very secular and scientifically proven that it is very good for our health. So let us all forget about all sorts of myths that we have in our minds and try to do this prayer every morning, which gives us a pleasant feeling to start the day. You all know about the schedule. You have been coming to the college, I don't stress much upon, but for one particular point, the college first bell is given at 8. Before 8:10, I request all of you to be here because at 8:10 we start the assembly, and if there are any announcements or any such important things to be taken up for the assembly session, Now another very important aspect I need to explain here through this slide is you can ask your parents to go, or you can meet the principal between 12 and 1:30 p.m. and the parents can meet between 3 and 4. And only on certain specific days you are allowed to come in your civil dress. Otherwise, today you know that there is a program, but still we insisted to come in uniform. So that's mandatory for everyone. You need to be in uniform. So only on special days that relaxation is given. So I just wanted to have a glimpse of the rules and regulations that are to be followed. The most attractive thing and the first thing that you would see after opening your eyes, what's that? What's that? Mobile. You love it so much. All thanks to Corona once again. You love it so much, you don't want to breathe in at least without that, isn't it? So my earnest request is to leave your mobiles at house after 7 a.m. in the morning. Don't look at it or don't touch it. Come to the college, attend to all lectures, go home at 1:45. Then you may do whatever you want. Cell phones are not allowed in the campus during the college hours. From 8 to 1:45, strictly they are prohibited in the banned in the college. They are banned in the college during the college hours. And if found, a fine of 500 rupees is levied on the person, and all the lecturers are empowered to confiscate the mobiles. If found, they can take away a mobile from you and you need to pay an amount of 500 rupees to take back your mobile for the first time. Suppose you repeat the same thing, you are not getting anything after paying a fine of 500 rupees. Again you repeat the same mistake, then your instrument will not be handed over to you. It will be given to you only at the time when you leave the college, that is taking TC. So until then it will be seized in the college. I make an earnest request to all the parents to check out whether they are taking their cell phones to the college or leaving them in the houses or not. This is an earnest request which is kept to you near the reception, always open. You can happily come to it, make use of the land phone and give information or any message that you wanted to give to your parents or for any other purpose. You can come there, make use of that facility. Or it is a dire necessity for you to bring a cell phone, then in the office you need to deposit your cell phone, and only when you leave the college then only you need to take out your cell phone. But under any circumstances you are not allowed to carry cell phone in and around the campus during the college hours between 8 and 1:45. Or collect money for any purpose or to circulate any notice or petition among the students or paste it on the walls of the classrooms or on the college notice board. You are not allowed to do all these aspects. For maintaining discipline in the campus, the principal is empowered to suspend, dismiss, remove from the rolls or to take any punitive action on any student for his or her misconduct. Now, as I told you earlier, attendance will be marked in the first hour after the assembly, and absence without leave letter is viewed very seriously. If at all you want to avail a leave, you need to submit one leave letter where a parent has duly signed the leave letter. That is, with his consent only you will be applying for the leave. You cannot bunk the classes as you like. There should be a valid reason. There should be a valid reason which is appreciable to everyone that yes, he needs a leave. Otherwise, it is very essential that you are very regular to the college and very punctual to the college. Then, late arrivals and early departures, leaves will be properly recorded. Now suppose if you want to leave the campus in the middle of the working hours. Our working hours, as I said, they are between 8 and 1:45. If you want to leave the campus, you are not allowed to leave like that. Parents should come and give the reason and ask to send the ward from the class. Then only principal will allow to leave you. Gate man is there. Without pass, nobody is allowed to go out of the gate. This is all to enforce discipline. Then no attendance will be given to the students for the participation in certificate courses which are held outside the college and within the college hours. Between 8 and 1:45, if you are trying to get any certificate course, you can't expect attendance to be put to you just because you are pursuing something else. Then such cases we will not give you the attendance. Now 75% attendance is compulsory to appear for university exams. Those who put in less than 75% of attendance, principal is given a capacity to condone up to 10% on certain grounds like medical and emergency cases, that is maximum 65%. Then a condonation fee will be, which is prescribed by the university, will be levied for those people whose attendance lies between 65 to 75%. Now let us see what are the rules that are pertaining to the examination. As per the university regulations, a student should undergo a continuous internal evaluation. What does this mean? There are slip tests, there are class tests, there are surprise tests. Apart from that, there are internal examinations which are conducted twice in a semester. Now what is this internal, why this internal is important? You all know that the paper we write usually carry 100 marks. But you don't take the public exam for 100 marks, but you take it only for 70 marks. What happens to these 30 marks? They are obtained by you by writing the internal examinations. We send those 30 marks to the university from the college after taking the average of the two internals that you take for 20 marks, and 10 marks are there for your behavior and the assignments that you submit. These 30 marks are very, very essential in order to get a good grade in your examination. When you have 30 plus 70, the pass criteria is also kept in such a way that you need to pass in internal exams as well as in the external exams. We'll see what are the pass marks for the internal exams, what are the pass marks for the public exam in detail in the coming slides. Internal exams are compulsory and no remedial measures are considered for exam defaulters. You cannot afford to bunk the internal exams because, as I told you, we conduct two internal exams and we take the average of the marks that you secure in these two internal exams and make it to 20. Suppose you take only one exam and out of 20 you have scored, say, around 10 marks. Then you don't take the second exam. So automatically you will get 0. If you have to take the average of these two, how much is your average mark? Obviously 5. You're all math students, you know how to take the average. So 5 marks is sent to the university. What happens if 5 marks is taken? We'll see in the next slide. Then the students have to consider all the internal examinations as equal to university examinations. Because I told you, securing high marks in internals is very, very essential, which will boost your credits or credit points in the public exam. Then, failed candidates and candidates who fall short of attendance have to repeat the semester. This is also the rule of university, not the rule of St. Joseph's. Suppose you fail to put in 65% of attendance, in the given semester, then you will be stopped from taking the examination. If you are not qualified for that semester, you are not promoted to the next semester. Right? So this is the rule which is given by the university, not by the college. It is same for all the students studying under Rayalaseema University. Then, it's an obligation for every student to score a minimum of 60%. It's because it boosts up your credit points in your final exam. Then grievances on internal marks can be forwarded to the grievance redressal cell. There is a cell which will listen to all the grievances. As I told you, your boys wing coordinator, Dr. Chandrasekhar Rao is one of the members. You can approach him for any of your grievances. Then, strict action will be taken against those who absent themselves from the test and fail to submit their assignments in time. In case of any absence or malpractice, the students have to meet the respective head of the departments for further procedures. There are certain procedures and policies which are to be followed and obeyed by each and every student. Any kind of malpractices during examinations will be treated very seriously. Then grievances on internal marks in the written format can be forwarded to the grievance redressal cell. The university gives grade points in the following way. Students, as I mentioned earlier, you will be taking your university exams for how many marks? 70 marks. So for those 70 marks, the pass mark is 28. How many minimum marks you need to attain? 28 to get passed in the external exam, which is conducted by the university. And 30 marks are sent by the college by taking the average of your internals. So what is the pass mark for 30? It is 12. Minimum 12 marks you need to gain in order to get pass marks in your internal exams. So 12 plus 28, how much? 40. Math students, don't sleep. 12 plus 28, how much? 40. So what is your pass mark? Not 35, it is 40. Getting 40 in external exam is not an assurance for you to label as pass. Why? Because that 40 should even contain marks from internal examinations. Because we believe in continuous internal evaluation, CIE. That means a fellow who is sick just before the examinations may not put in his 100% in the public exam. Then he should not be denied of the number of marks that he really deserves. So that will be compensated by his performance in the internal exam. So much of work is done behind that. So you should take all the exams with utmost sincerity. You can see, look at this poster, you are given different grade points and grade letters are also there. O stands for outstanding and all those things. All this will be pasted in your notice boards. You can have a clear vision as to which type of grade you can achieve by scoring the points. Now there SEE stands for semester end exam. SEE stands for semester end exam. What's the other thing that is written? It is CIA, which stands for continuous internal evaluation. So both mixed together, they aggregate it to 100. So if you score 100 on 100, you will be given O. O stands for outstanding. So you are an outstanding student. Okay? Right. Next, the other important point which all have to definitely know and understand is about the parking instruction. There is a place allotted for parking the vehicles for girls separately and for boys separately. You cannot park as you like. You might have seen in the video the systematic way in which all the vehicles were parked in the parking place. So that happens only when everybody follows the system. You cannot be unruly, and you cannot park your vehicles wherever you like. There are volunteers There are volunteers like this. NSS volunteers will be there in the parking place. They will be guiding you where to park your vehicle, how to park your vehicle, so that it becomes easy for those who want to take out their vehicle when the bell is given at 1:45. So it's very important that we obey the rules and regulations so that we can run the things in a smooth way. Yes, extension activities I was talking about. There are various clubs, committees and cells to organize curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities and extension activities. What for all these are needed? They induce leadership qualities, nurture their inherent potentials, improve the communication skills, soft skills and life skills in the students. Next. See, you can see a great number of cells are there. Each one of that will be made familiar to you. You can browse our website and know about all these things through the website. Things done by the Eco Club member. Leela, where is Leela? Come forward. She is so very proactive in motivating the students and making them work under the leadership of Vanitha Kumari Madam. Vanitha Madam, she is the convener and chairman of Eco Club, and under her guidance, this lady, she's taken all the pains, and with the help of students' support, she has done all that work. Very beautiful work. You will see plastic bottles of capacity 5 liters. She has made them students to fill with mud and other required ingredients into that. And she has planted and she has beautifully painted a pan. Such a beautiful painting is done. Usually after using what is there in the tank, what we do, we just try to throw it off, or otherwise at the most we try to sell to a scrap vendor. That's the only option we have. But this girl, using all her intelligence, she has done things like this. Thank you, Leader, once again. Also, next slide. Now, SJCQAC, St. Joseph's College Quality Assurance Cell, it has adapted and implemented quality management measures, tools and techniques to improve the learning process efficiently and effectively. Now, who are the members of this quality assurance cell? The principal, vice principal and all the other head of the departments or the active members, and we will be meeting and discussing about how to do the learning process in a more and more effective way. We have to follow the curriculum which is designed by the university. Suppose we feel that the curricular aspects are not meeting the needs of the market, we cannot change the curriculum. So what is it we do? We try to go for add-on courses and value-added courses to have an improvement or an extended study of the curriculum. So whenever a department or a head feels that the prescribed syllabus needs some more to be added, then this type of courses are planned. It is not mandatory to all the persons. Whoever is interested can go and have these certificate courses. Don't bother, they will be planned during the college hours, not after the college hours. So you can take these add-on and certificate courses within the college hours and take an exam and get the certificate. You can get the certificate, and that certificate will be definitely of value and it will add value to your CV. Then we have every year a number of IT and non-IT national, multinational companies that visit the campus. During admission, you might have come to the office. There in the portico, you might have seen flexes wherein so many students are there, placed in different companies, isn't it? So, for the 5 years, we take up these placements. The students are provided with training in soft skills, technical skills, aptitude and reasoning to make them ready for the placements. I told you, we joined the college, achieve the capability to gain the capability to achieve, isn't it? So, after joining the college, we provide everything. it is you who has to take that using the resources. So we provide all these resources for you. The placement cell provides in-house training through the trainers. This helps the students to develop confidence and become better equipped to face the challenges. The placement cell in coordination with APSSTC. Now what is this APSSTC? Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation. Now when you have come to admission in our college, you might have gone to block 3, wherein you might have noticed 2 classrooms and 2 labs, computer labs. Those are all built to facilitate these skill development corporation, which is working in collaboration with our college. So all these people, they invite certain technically trained people to give training to you all in certain aspects, free of cost. You can make use of that. Sometimes they give online, sometimes they give offline. Some skill development programs will be carried out. As I told you, after 1:45, how you utilize your time depends on your interest. So this is all about the college. I hope you have got a precise idea about the various activities that are going on in the college.